comments here. Got my 3 note cards, so here we go. Ralph Waldo Emerson is quoted saying, "The only person that you're destined to become is the person that you decide to be." And that's a quote that has stuck with me for a long time now. Not many people will go through life without any regrets, and I'm no exception to that. But I think that you would all agree that mistakes are often how we learn. When I was younger, the prospect of college was never something that interested me, and as such, I was always a below average student, and I graduated without any plans or preparation for post-secondary schooling. So today I'd like to share a story of that mistake and how it's impacted my life. To begin, it would take me nearly a decade to realize the mistake I was making, and finally to do something to correct that mistake. Growing up, I never really understood the value and the need of a proper education, but I was always told by my teachers that I had potential, but I never heeded that advice. I always shot for the bare minimum, and as such, I graduated near the bottom of my class. However, in 2011, after years of low-paying entry-level work, I decided to give college a try. I had no idea what I wanted from college, and as well, I had never acquired the work ethic and study habits necessary to succeed in college. So after just a year, I flunked out of all my classes, and I wasted over a year of my time and thousands of dollars just to be back to where I started. Moving on, without realizing the opportunity that I was squandering, I decided against re-enrolling at NIAC and went back into the workforce full-time. It would take 4 long years for me to realize the mistake I was making. I basically moved from one unfulfilling job to the next, hoping that someday a perfect job would fall in my lap. But that day would never come. While I had never truly applied myself, I had always believed in myself, and I knew that I was made for far more than just riding on the back of a garbage truck. I was starting to realize that if I wanted something better for my life, that it was up to me to make that something happen. So with the voices of all my past teachers echoing in my head, I decided to do that something. It was clear that I needed to achieve what I had once failed, and as a result, I went to work to achieve that something. In 2016, after numerous petitions to be reinstated as a student and to remove my past failed grades, I re-enrolled at NIAC with a much wiser head on my shoulders. Having seen the alternative of not getting a proper education, the second time has been exponentially more easy, and my grades have done a complete 180. I was able to see the potential that I always was told I had, and was able to fully apply myself on the second try. The hard lessons learned from failing the first time had supplied me with all the tools that I needed to be successful. And in December, I will graduate with a degree in environmental science. Although I'm not sure where I will go from there, I know that I have many options ahead of me now. Looking back, I know the mistakes I have made have helped me find out who I was versus who I wanted to be. While I regret the time that it took to understand this mistake, the lessons I have learned have proven to be invaluable. The regret of failing school and working jobs that I hated gave me all the insight I needed to become the person that I wanted to be. And for the first time in my life, I can say that I am truly proud of myself and am finally reaching for my potential. So with that, I hope that all of you can look at the things that you have thought you failed in the past, pull the good from them, and realize that you can move forward and not let those mistakes become regrets. Thank you very much.